What up, people? We here, and this is the 1950 3100 pickup, Chevy pickup, that is. And I built this about 4 years ago. It's one of my, like, when I first got, like, my sec, like, what's like my second year I was probably building. And I had got a little better. At first, I wasn't good at all. I didn't really know too much about the hobby. So at this point, I was learning real good. I was looking at a lot of YouTube channels. But yeah, let me tell you about this. This was a good build. It failed. That's why the wheels are. Excuse me. That's why the wheels are not in their proper place. It wouldn't. I don't know why it wouldn't go, but I just didn't want to break it and then have to go all over. I just left it as it is. It looked good enough to me. It ain't. It's just going in the on the shelf because it can't fit in my wall of fame. But it goes on top of the wall of fame with the case I got. You know, the case hold like 24. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 24. It hold 24 cars in the case, and it sits on the wall. And I wish it would go in there, but like I say, this is one of my favorites. I dechromed all the chrome parts. The wheels was chrome. Now, matter of fact, these wheels came black. They came black already. Yeah, they did. So I dechromed the bumpers, the grill, the emblems right there, and yeah, and it's five a piece. I dechromed the frame around the lights, and I painted them with a Rust-Oleum gloss black. This paint job is Testor's Craft Paint. It's called Blue Fog. Most of the new cars are painted this color now, and I just thought maybe Blue Fog. I saw this Kia. It was blue fog and black, and I like, man, I'm gonna do an old school truck, the same color. And I did the interior. The same color, blue fog and black. The seat got black stripes on it, and yeah, I didn't have no issues with this truck. It has a straight six motor. I really enjoy all my builds most of the time, unless it give me the only one gave me that the only one gave me this the only one gave me hell was probably that Mustang. It was a I think it was a 50. It was a 50, 57 Mustang, something like that, or a 60 some Mustang. The that front grill and that Charger, the Hemified Charger. I don't got no pictures of that, man. That one broke up as well. Because at first I didn't have no display case, and a lot of my models got broke up because, people, I had kids. And plus, me too, I broke up a few of them. But let's get back to it. I did all the emblems and did everything. Ordered ordered that brown. That from this is from Detail Masters. It wasn't color. I painted it and used a silver Used a silver a silver gel pen. I used a silver gel pen to imitate the chrome lines going down the middle. And like I said, it was a great build, man. Let me let y'all look at this motor when it comes back around. Let y'all look at this motor. Y'all look at this motor. As y'all can see, I detailed that thing as best as I could. I wasn't into wiring at this point of time in my builds, but I was sure into details to make it stand out, make it pop. That's painted with the Molotov chrome. I decanned or I ciphered it, and I sprayed it with my spray gun. And yeah, I had this. It didn't give me no problems, man. I like that. Let me show y'all this bottom. That bottom, and I painted with a stop sign red. I painted the springs and stuff with a stop sign red, craft paint, matte black, the transaxle bar, and the differential, the transmission bar to the differential, painted that a matte black. Did everything else, and I did aluminum with the muffler and part of the transmission aluminum, but that engine is done with the Molotov ink from the Molotov pen. So yeah, man, everything went swell with this, man. I wish it wouldn't have never came. That's why you see the glue marks. I had to glue it back because I just rushed and did it. Put it back on that. I didn't take my time to do it, but that's when I ain't had good gluing skills. I ain't had no good gluing skills. So yeah, that is the 1950 3100 Chevy pickup. Y'all just take another look at that thing, man. Great, great kit, man. Didn't have no problems. Didn't have no problems. And it's one of my favorites, man. It's one of my favorites. And I have a problem. I always seem to get glue on the windshields. I got better now. That's when I was, I was a little bit fresh on the market with this building thing. So let's move on to the next one, shall we? Yeah, here we go. This is the Cadillac Escalade, man. I think this is the 2011. This is the 2011 Cadillac Escalade, man. Like, I really, really wanted the EXT, the one that's like a pickup. Cadillac Escalade had that pickup. I'm gonna still get it. I'm gonna still get it. I know I'm gonna have to ride out to Indiana and get that because I go to this guy is Tony Hawk's hobby shop out in Swisserville, Indiana. I ride all the way out of there. Me and him have built a nice relationship, and I love going to his store and showing him support because because of these other places is making it like Hobby Lobby and all them is making the kits a little cheaper. You know, don't too many people, like really go to the hobby stores unless they got a bond with that hobby store. You know what I mean? Because some people rather pay less, but me, I like to find something I don't see. Hobby Lobby mostly have all the same kits, but let's get into this. This is a baby blue, a baby blue paint job with the craft paint. So baby blue craft paint, and I think it's from Apple Barrel, and I de-chromed the wheels and painted them gold, and painted the tips gold. And man, this was a great build, man. I rushed with this, but I still came out a little better. I painted them with a yellow, which I should have painted it orange with the forensic orange. But this was early in my building days as well. I built this right after that truck y'all just seen, and you see it got the Escalade plates on it. I remember um, Nelly the rapper had a Cadillac Escalade. He had the EXT though, the pickup, and he had it this color, that powder blue with gold trimming. Bad truck, man. And everything went together nice, man. Got that peanut butter inside, make it look gold with the wood grain. It had some speakers that come like some sounds that go in the back. You can see this lets up. This lets up in the back. I flocked the I flocked the carpet with some embalser, with some flocking power. I ain't have balsam then. Balsam is embalsing powder is a little bit better than flocking powder to me, you know. And like I said, these rims come in the same type of pack. Those black rims on the other truck we just looked at is like a pack of I think it's 12 or something like that. 12 rims and tires come in a set. And now that I found like eBay and Iceman and all these people, it's a little bit better. So now when I order my rims will be looking they'll be looking all right. But this kit came with like two sets of rims. Regular rims that the Cadillac come with, and it came with some 100 spoke rims. I had the 100 spokes on there first. I took them off. But yeah, I de-chromed the nose, the grill. I redid that, and this was a great build, man. I enjoyed this one as well, man. Yeah, this one as well. I wish I wanted to paint this all white with the all white rims because I have another car I wanted to hook up to it and let it pull it, but I'm gonna get that EXT for that, and I'm gonna have that other white car. We gonna get to that. That's probably gonna be in my next 11 to 15. We are now on number 8. I mean, we're on number 7. This is number 7. That was number 6, the blue truck. So this does not show the engine. The engine, the hood does not open on this kit. I think it's an AMT kit, the one that don't, the kind of kit don't, the hood does not open. The the trunk does. And yeah, like I said, it was a good kit, man. I like the details in the inside. The details in the inside was great. Great decals. And as you can see at that bottom, I have painted. I like to do different colors on parts that I think that will be a different color. Like you see the little burnt marks I put on the exhaust coming through the Cadillac converters, like they hot. You know, I just brought out a little bit. I put a little bit more effect to it, and that transmission I painted it with the copper marker. Yeah, like I say, I try to make it look as real as possible, man. This was like when I was fresh off the market. So without further ado, man, that's the Cadillac 2011 Escalade. Let's move around to the next one. Okay, we back. And this is the 1994 Chevrolet Camaro. Chevrolet Camaro Z28. Man, like I would do one of these again in a heartbeat. Um, it's one thing on one of my tips that came off. I found it too, and I don't know where I put it, but I'm gonna find it. One of my tailpipe tips came off. I forgot to put it back on there. But yeah, man, this is a nice kit, man. Everything went together. I got this paint it's called Ruby Red metallic essence. It's from Rust-Oleum, and yeah, like I said, it went on great. I used the Rust-Oleum gloss on this, and it had yellowed up. I tried to buff it out with that Meguiar's yellowed out stuff, but you could see it didn't really come out. But yeah, see all up in there. But yeah, I need to clean my boy off, and I gotta put me some panel liner in there. But yeah, but once I get settled in, like I said, I've been moving, and I need to touch up my cars and buff them out a little bit. But I'm just really showing you my bills, that's all. And this one was a great bill, man. I enjoyed it, man. I masked off the seats, and got them with the black and red interior, man. And decals went on great. Everything was great. I didn't have no problems with this car whatsoever. None. It's just one thing in my bills. Me and windshields. Man, I gotta start putting on some gloves and when I'm doing the windshield, because me and windshields never get in compliance, man. Never. I flocked the floor with embossing powder. I had embossing powder by then. And this Camaro, one of my childhood friend guys had a, a all white one with some white bones on it, man. And Man, that thing, he let me drive that thing. I did not want to take it back to him. I did not. He told me to keep it for him one day. He just didn't want to leave it. He didn't want to leave it in front of his house. And he was a big timer. He had plenty cars. So I was able to drive that day. I had me a ball and that. Ooh, I buy me one of these if I ever see one, and I want something like fast, a Z28. Oh, the SS is nuts. They got a Z28 SS. That thing a beast. But yeah, I wanted to do something different. So I lightly sprayed that black end, then went in, lightly sprayed on there, like far back. And I lightly sprayed like it was fading out. Then I went into it with a black, not a full black, but red. I had a little red coming in it. I just really just it came out pretty good, man. And when it come back around, I put some what they call that, mash. I think I put mash in the vent. Is that what it called, mash? Put a piece of mash in the vent to make it look like it was a vent there. I want to show y'all the engine. Now, this AMT kit, they did they thing on the detail on that. I don't want to do too much moving, man. But they really did the details and the decals, man. I really like the way they took their time with that. You see how the alternator looks so real, man. Look at it. It really was detailed. That's how I really want excuse me, y'all. It's a lot of stuff in the way. I didn't even see this thing down there. But yeah, that's how I want AMT to do it. See this this alternator got a bracket that goes on like it's hooked up to the motor. Like that's how we gotta start making it. I mean, it's okay to make your own, but I like the way they made this connect to the motor, just like it was harnessed on there. Loved it, man. This AMT kit was best by far. You got the water, you got the water jug. I mean the windshield wiper fluid jug over here. You got the reservoir over there, which I should have. Oh, this should be the reservoir, but they had it going up there like it was the windshield wiper fluid, I guess. So yeah, man, that was all the little decals and stuff, man. It even had a little decal to go on top of the reservoir or the brake line reservoir. And this was a great kit, man. I promise you, it was a great kit. And I will build another one in a heartbeat, bro. Like just because I would want it better than this one, because I was just experimenting. Oh, come on, thing. Yeah, I was just experimenting. So Without being said, man, let's move along. And this is the 1994 Chevrolet Camaro, which we call them Chevy Camaro Z28, man. I mean, the interior is done. I mean, the detail on this thing, ATM, y'all put y'all foot in it when y'all made this, man. But without further ado, let's move along to the next one. Okay, here we go. And this is the and we back. And this is the 1970 Chevy Chevelle, man. I did two of these. Other one, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. I can't even tell you, man. But a lot of my models got broke up for where I couldn't fix them again. I dechroned everything. Put Molotov chrome on them. And these wheels came from I got these off eBay. 4 pair of rims, two part rims. They slide in the inside of the rim. Got the matching steering wheel, and as you can see, put some little speakers in the back, and the TV playing in there. It's playing. It's playing. Bro, we back. This is the 1970 Chevy Chevelle. This is my second one. The only thing about this kit is the head. The lights this bumper got to fit inside of them headlights, the frame. And so you gotta shave them out a little bit. You gotta sand them out a little bit so they can go right in, because when you paint it, it's gonna be like another layer within that. So to press this in was very difficult. So make sure you sand the inside of them. And I painted with a Molotov pen. I did the chrome trim around the windows with a Molotov pen. This is a crab paint. No, this is a Rust-Oleum red, apple red, 2X out the can. I did the interior, same way. It has decals on the seats. I didn't put no seat belts in. I should have. And I enjoyed this kit as well. It gave me a little problem, especially putting this bumper on in the back. Gave me a little problem. It fought a little bit. But this was like, when I used to rush, I didn't have no patience. I just used to want to just get done with them. I just wanted to see the finishing work that I did. I just wanted to see the finish. And would have did a little bit better. The decals was fighting me on this one. Kind of messed them up. But I'll show y'all a picture of them. If I could find it, I'll show y'all the picture of one day of the old one I did. If I could find it, you might see it right now. If I could find it, by the time I finish these videos, you might see it pop up as I'm saying it. But if not, I couldn't find it. But yeah, red and black interior, flock of floors with black, with a embossing powder, and man, I really like this. This is one of my dream cars, the SS Chevelle, and my sister boyfriend had one. He had them big wheels on the back, and it sat it sat like this. And they used to pop wheelies. That boy could pop wheelies in that car, man. I didn't believe a car could pop wheelies. Now, let's take a look at that motor. I wired this thing up. This was like my first time wiring a car. That air filter came off a Lincoln Continental. I put that on there off another build. Painted the motor red. The manifold caps. I did them in aluminum, and yeah, I enjoyed this build as well. Yeah, I enjoyed this build as well, man. Learn to be a little patient now. Be a little patient and take my time and make it look nice. Don't just be trying to run straight through it. Oh, hold on. I want to show y'all that bottom. That bottom. I ain't do too much. Matte at the bottom with a matte black, Stolium, matte black, aluminum paint. Think that was testers, them little bottles when they had a little bitty bottles of testers. I think that's the aluminum I used. And yeah, it's a lot of things you learn when you build something. Like, don't put the back bump on until you put the chassis on there, because I had a hard time getting that chassis in the body. But yeah, that's the Chevy Surveil, man. The 1970 Chevy Surveil SS, man. One of my dream cars. Okay, let's move on to the last one. It's always the best one. And this is the 1960, I think this is 67 Chevy Impala lowrider. There was 3 ways you can make this car: stock, sport, and lowrider. I really, really enjoyed this build. This was this is my like the favorite. Like, because this was my first time getting a chance to, not really my first time. I did a lowrider, but if you saw that one, this one like smoked it. Smoked it. This one here ain't got nothing. I mean, this one here, the other one ain't got nothing on this one. And at all. I'm trying to find, what's the name? Just give me 1 second. Yeah, this is 67. Yeah, this is 67. No, matter of fact, it's a 64. Oh, man. That's the 1964 Impala, man. And I had a ball. And as you can see, the seats didn't come with no backs on them. I was pissed. I didn't understand how AMT did me like this, with no backs to the seats. But yeah, I used a little bit of the decals at the bottom. I painted it a orange, like a orange And then I used some lace and sprayed lace, laid the lace, then I sprayed it. Same way up here, laid the lace, I sprayed it. Gold, dechrome them, did spray them in gold, same as the lowrider rims. I trimmed it in gold trimming. Put the custom steering wheel in there. Y'all see the NOS. The NOS is in the building. Got a bottle of NOS in there, so don't think you just gonna fly past him like he ain't nothing. That ain't gonna happen. He got the NOS in the building. And I just went lightly over it with the black and traced it around the decals and everything. And this is like, I love this 6'4", man. This 6'4" Impala is one of my faves, man. I did my thing on him, man. Yes, I did, man. And yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look at that motor. Gold and black. Yeah, I did that motor, man. Did y'all see that thing? Yeah, I did that motor. Okay. Okay, yeah, I did that motor with some, I really did them with markers. I painted that motor with markers. Yep. Some markers I got from the dollar store, some craft markers. I did the outlining with that marker, the chrome trimming with that marker. And it come from Dollar Tree. And they got some markers, man, some metallic markers, man. They good, man. They chrome. If they not dried out, man, they some good markers. I painted that with the marker. The NOS tank, I did that with the marker. And I did the steering wheel, did that with the marker. Yeah, I'm not there. I'm tired, y'all. That's why my mind is not really remembering all this stuff. I'm about to go to sleep. But yeah, I did the front panels with the marker, and the pedals down there with the marker. Yeah, I mean the dashboard. That's what it was. The dashboard, man. Bear with me, man. I'm sleepy. I supposed to been done this video earlier and got it on out the way. I supposed to done it a long time ago. I gave y'all 1 through 5. This was 6 through 10, man. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all be safe. Have a Merry, Merry Christmas, man. And a Happy New Year. I'll be back probably give y'all updates Sunday. That's the 30th. And after that, it's a whole new year when y'all see me, man. And y'all be blessed, man. Y'all hope y'all have a lovely Christmas. And y'all in my prayers. Just remember that, man. Ain't nobody tell you T love you at MOC Modeled Out Customz, man. We in the building. Peace out.